Hey guys, welcome to Tarot and Nails. I hope you guys are doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates with you. Let's see, let's start your reading here. What do we have for the collective today? Five of Wands. Okay. This is giving me a really fiery energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be, but definitely someone whose ego is easily affected. Six of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Fool, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor upright. The Emperor has been coming up in almost all of my readings lately. This energy is definitely different than the last reading that I did though. So for a lot of you, I think you could be embodying an Emperor energy, or you recently met someone who you initially thought was going to be your Ten of Cups and has not. I think maybe you butt heads. You might be a very assertive person and this person is also very assertive. You're both gonna always think you're right. Eight of Cups. And the Nine of Swords. You have been up late worrying. You might even be waking up in the middle of the night. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. You could be an earth sign. This is my Capricorn card. So you could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but you are a very grounded, assertive energy. This person is also emanating the same frequency. So I think that's what initially attracted you two together. But I think that you're walking away from this person. I see you walking away from this Emperor. They've got their hand out here. They don't want you to leave. They might be trying to prevent you from leaving. I feel like for a lot of you, you may have to deal with this person. Even though you end up ending things with them, you have to deal with them in some capacity. So I feel like that's either at work or through a group of friends. But you're making it very clear that this isn't going to work out for you. You don't like being in this Nine of Swords energy, this Ten of Cups in the reverse. I think you initially thought that they were going to fulfill you. And then they ended up just being too aggressive. And I think because you are normally the aggressor, this energy is not welcomed from you. This is not energy that you appreciate, even though it is similar to how you come to the table. It's too much. It's too much of the same. I think you've realized now you're looking for someone that's more going to complement you and, you know, have the things in common that you want to have in common, but then also be different than you, because this is just a battle of wills, this situation, this relationship. I don't even know if it got as far as a relationship for some of you. It might have just been like casually dating or hooking up. But it made you quickly realize that someone that's too similar to you is going to be combative. It's not going to be symbiotic and replenishing and good. You're going to end up being in competition with each other, which is exactly what this ended up being. I don't think that this Emperor has necessarily realized that's the reason that you walked away. You may have even told them to their face, we're too similar, this isn't going to work. And they can't understand that. In their minds, someone like you, who's just like them, is exactly what they were looking for. So that's why they're going to continue to call you. They may show up at your house, so be careful. You know, don't think that they won't do that. The Wheel of Fortune is clarifying the Five of Wands, and then you got the King of Swords. Ooh, you meet someone else. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. So we've got three people on the board. I think you quickly move on. Six of Pentacles. They throw themselves into work while they watch you move on. They do have someone else. This Emperor could also be, or you, or both of you, by to the point where they have another masculine energy that they hook up with. I don't know if you're aware of that. It may have been something they kept to themselves or didn't feel comfortable sharing with you, but they may have. Definitely a same-sex relationship for this one emperor here, but they also have another female. There's a lot of court cards on the board. There's a lot of people. So it looks like this emperor was in a relationship or at least talking to at least 2 other people, another male who may or may not have been fire energy, fire sign, and then a very emotional, needy female who may have a son. This other woman and this other man don't know about each other, and that's what leads me to believe this emperor didn't tell you. He was not forthcoming with his lifestyle and what his intentions were and what he was doing, because he didn't offer that information to either of these other 2 people that he's kind of playing. You, on the other hand, move on very quickly. I see that you were being, loyal to this person. They obviously weren't being loyal back. It wasn't being reciprocated, even if they were pretending like it was. This 8 of Swords. Okay. There we go. Yeah, you're going on a new journey. This Fool here. New journey. This was you in the past when you were with this emperor. You were all up in your head. You couldn't see anything for what it was. You were full of anxiety. I think a lot of you were that way because you could almost instinctually tell this person was full of it. They were lying to you. Everything seemed too good to be true. He may have taken you on a lot of vacations. I'm seeing palm trees, really expensive resorts. This person might have a private jet. I mean, they're living very lavishly, but just understand this emperor does have the money to back up what he's saying, but it may not have come from the best sources. 6 of Swords, you are definitely leaving. 6 of Swords is here along with the 8 of Cups. Like, you're done. This is you walking away, hopping away, but you're definitely getting away from this person, this situation. And then you meet 2 new individuals. A lot of masculine energy for these 2 people here. The King of Pentacles is a soulmate for you. It's a 2 of Cups connection. So this person's very stable. I see that a lot of you are meeting people through mutual friends and you're going out a lot. You might meet this person at like a mixer or something to do with like expos. Maybe they're in the same field or they work in a field that parlays with yours. Like it's something where you would intermix or intermingle, but they may not do exactly the same thing you do for a living. But this King of Pentacles is definitely a soulmate. This is someone that is deeply connected to you and you're going to share a lot of the same values. It's nothing like this Emperor character over here. This King of Pentacles is grounded, stable, resourceful, and the only thing with this King is that you're going to potentially get bored. This Emperor was exciting, very abundant and risky. This King of Pentacles is very reserved. So even though you're going to feel this connection, you may feel like this person is only capable of being your friend because they just don't do that like zing for you. This King of Swords right here, this is someone that you're going to have a really good mental connection with. It's not necessarily a 2 of Cups where you've had past lifetimes together. You're not going to have that level of comfort that you have here with this King of Pentacles. But this King of Swords is going to meet you mentally in an arena that you haven't had with maybe any of your exes, particularly this Emperor. This King of Swords is like a meeting of the minds. You're going to feel intellectually stimulated, and it could potentially work out. It also could be a Libra. It doesn't have to be. You're both going to have a lot of adventures together. This person is going to bring out a lot of good in you, things that have been repressed with this Emperor over here. But this King of Swords is going to provide you a different outlook on life than you've had before. Definitely someone that you're going to have a lot of memories with, just mainly because your minds really spark each other and it inspires you to look at the world in a different way. Very good. Let's get some oracles. What does the collective need to know regarding this reading? What does the collective need to know? All right. So this Emperor is going to go to great lengths to gaslight you. Like I said before, they're definitely not okay with this ending. Their ego can't handle it. They have never experienced an ego death before, and they're not good at letting go. So this Emperor has a lot to learn spiritually, may have gained a lot, like I was saying earlier, as far as like abundance in the material world goes, but they're pretty vacant in a spiritual sense. Unlike this King of Pentacles and King of Swords that you're going to meet, they've done more work on themselves. This Emperor has not. So they're going to be reaching out to you. Like I said, they may show up to your residence. They may have a bunch of bull, basically, to gaslight you with, try to make you feel guilty is what I'm getting, trying to make them seem, you know, even higher, at a higher stature than they currently are, bragging, trying to convince you that you've made the wrong decision. This person's going to be really aggressive with your rejection. So you walking away really triggers this person in a way that they have not experienced before. They're used to being the ones to end things, is what I'm getting. They're used to being the ones to decide where the relationship is going to go. And they feel very out of control with this scenario, the way that it's playing out. They think that you're stepping out of who you actually are by staying in your lane. As this Emperor sees you moving on with these, you know, dating options that you have, and he wants you only to himself. He wants you to stay exactly where you were, trapped in your mind, this Eight of Swords mind state. This is where this Emperor wanted you to be. This Emperor wanted you to stay in this toxic, blinded, chaotic, anxiety-filled place, because that's where they could easily control you. They knew you would come over to their house or to their job or to the party or whatever if you were in this place. They knew that you wouldn't ask questions about these other two people that they had on the hook the entire time, that you wouldn't ask about these people, that you wouldn't even necessarily know that this person was involved in other people and other people's lives. So that's why they wanted you to stay exactly where you were. They're shocked that you're standing up for yourself and you're moving on and you're coming out of this, and that you're not going to battle them anymore. This is you after the Eight of Cups, after you walk away. This is the Fool, you taking that new journey towards a better path for you, because this whole dynamic that you had with this Emperor, this back and forth was not healthy for you, and you really just don't want to be in that energy anymore. I don't blame you. This person, this Emperor, thinks they're a legend. They keep coming out and talking about how, you know, they're the best, and they're going to make sure that you don't forget that in your mind. However, I think you realize that you're done. You're just done with this Emperor character. So that is all I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please drop a comment and like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.